Hey, Uncle, happy birthday. You're finally 3 years old now. And guess what? We got you a teddy bear for you.
Yay! Thanks, Dad!
You've always wanted one, haven't you, Anko? Congratulations.
Thanks, Mom. I'm gonna take real good care of it.
And to think that she might move out of this house when she becomes an adult. God, I don't even want to begin to think about that right now. I'm never letting you marry anyone, Uncle.
Oh, come on, honey. I get where you're coming from, but you're getting ahead of yourself.
Well, you love me more than anyone in the world, right, Uncle?
I do, Dad. I love you so much.
My name is Anko Kisaragi. I'm an office worker and a part-time manager of our company's basketball team. I lost my father when I was young, but I was able to grow up healthily thanks to my mother. She raised me all by herself, and I can't thank her enough for everything she did for me. But anyway, the other day, my boyfriend, Yukiya, texted me this.
Hey, Anko.
What's up, Yukiya?
You want to grab dinner with me on Friday? Yeah, I was planning on getting a reservation at a restaurant that I've always wanted to go to, but...
Well, that sounds like a good idea. I don't have work the next day, so I can stay out until late. Let's do it.
Alright then, let me go and make that reservation. I'm looking forward to it.
I am too, but what's gotten into you? You've never asked to grab dinner with me before. Did something happen?
But what? That's not true. And besides, we're dating, so this is what normal couples do, isn't it?
Well, you're right.
But anyway, I'll meet you in front of the restaurant at 6 p.m. on Friday. I'll text you the details later.
Wow, this pasta is amazing. I've never had anything like it before. Thanks for getting that reservation for us, Yukiya.
No worries. But anyway,
Huh? What's up?
well, I've been thinking about our future together and I want to be with you for the rest of my life. And I'm hoping that you feel the same way about us.
Okay. Wait a minute. Is this what I think it is?
And so, I want you to marry me.
Whoa, Yukiya.
So, what do you say? Will you make me the happiest man in the world?
Of course. I'd love to marry you, Yukiya.
But really? Yes!
And so that's how Yukiya and I got engaged. I've been waiting for him to propose to me for a while now, and I'm really glad that it finally happened. The people working at the restaurant congratulated us and gave us a discount to celebrate the occasion as well. That truly was the best night of my life. Hey Mom, I'm home. Welcome home, honey. Hey, guess what? My boyfriend just proposed to me, and I said yes, I'm getting engaged. Really? Congratulations. His name is Yukiya Sato, right? That's right. We met in college and have been dating ever since. I think I brought him up with you a couple of times before. Well, that's great. I'm so happy for you. And I'm sure your father is celebrating the skies right now as well. Oh, come on, Mom. You can't cry yet. We haven't even gotten married yet. I'm sorry. It's just, this is the best news I've received in a good while, so it's all a bit overwhelming. But anyway, I'm looking forward to your wedding. We haven't decided when we're gonna have our wedding yet, so I'll let you know when we start preparing for it. The next day, I suddenly heard my phone ring when I was having some tea in the living room. When I checked my phone, I noticed that Kay, who's one of my childhood friends, was texting me.
Good morning, Uncle. I heard the big news from your mother. You're finally getting married, huh?
Good morning, Kay. I can't believe my mom already told you. She only found out about my engagement last night.
Well, I ran into her when I was taking a jog around the park earlier. I could tell that she was really happy for you guys. She was having trouble containing her excitement.
Well, I hope she didn't annoy you too much. Kay works as a sports trainer at the local gym, but he's also a trainer for the company basketball team that I'm overseeing. Our families have been close with each other since we were kids, and because we attended the same schools for 12 straight years, we're very close with one another.
Looks like I won't have to teach you how to cook and sew anymore.
Yeah, I'm sure you were getting tired of giving me lessons every week as well. My mom practically forced you to teach me how to do those things because she thought it would help me find a good husband, but...
Yeah, back then, I didn't think you would ever find someone that was willing to marry you.
Hey, that's not nice.
Sorry, it's just a joke.
You always make fun of me like this, Kay. I'm starting to think that you actually mean it when you say these things to me.
But all jokes aside, you've improved your skills in cooking and sewing since I first started giving you lessons. I mean, back then, you didn't even know how to use a sewing machine. But now, you're practically an expert in it.
Well, I guess you could say that.
But anyway, you should be proud of yourself. You've come a long way, Uncle. And congratulations, I'm happy for you.
Thank you.
Hey, Anko, I think our families should meet each other soon.
What?
I want to host the wedding within the next year or so. And to do that, we first need our families to meet each other.
You're right. I guess we should get these things over with as quickly as possible.
That's what I'm saying. But anyway, when do you think your parents will be free?
I'll have to ask my mom, but I think she's free on most Saturdays.
Alright, then I'll talk to my parents and figure out a good time to visit your mom's place.
Huh? You're gonna have them come over to my mom's place? Should we get a reservation at a restaurant or something?
Well, for some reason, my parents want to see the house that you grew up in, and I think it'll be better for us to visit your place since that way, we don't have to worry about other people bothering us during our meal.
Yukiya has a point. What he's saying makes a lot of sense. Well, let me talk to my mom about it first, though, okay? I have to make sure that she's okay with you guys visiting her at her place.
Of course, thanks, honey.
So, they want to come and have dinner here? That's right. Well, I don't see why not then. I think it'll be fun. Thanks, Mom. Oh, yeah, and I think you should cook something for them as well. It's time to show them your skills. Well, that's a good idea, but that kind of makes me nervous. Don't worry, I'll help you out as well. I'll have your back. Oh, thank God. Thank you so much, Mom. I don't know what I would have done if I didn't have you. You're being too dramatic. But anyway, let's think about what we can make for them. The next day, we invited Sophie over for lunch. She's good friends with my mom and knows a lot about what the proper manners and etiquettes are for when you have guests over for a dinner party. She's also half American, and her lessons are the reason why I'm able to speak English fluently now.
All right, I think you got it now. You won't embarrass yourself in front of your soon-to-be in-laws now.
Oh my God. Are we finally done? You're always too hard on me, Sophie.
Oh, come on. That was nothing. The skills I taught you today can be used in any part of the world. For example, you can use it when you have dinner at an expensive restaurant during your honeymoon trip.
Well, let's not get ahead of ourselves here. We haven't even had our wedding yet. Listen, you're going to be marrying into your boyfriend's family, which means that you're going to be a part of their family from now on. Yes, ma'am. And so, you need to acquire the proper skills to make sure that you don't embarrass yourself in front of them. Yes, ma'am. And thank you for your lesson today. I think it really helped. No worries. Oh yeah, and congratulations on your engagement. A few weeks later, Yukiya and his parents are supposed to come over to my mom's place for dinner tomorrow. The basketball team I manage has a game today, so I'm at the arena with Kay right now. And after the match was over, I headed back to the station with him.
I heard that you guys are having a dinner party for your fiancé and his parents tomorrow. Are you nervous?
Well, I am, but who told you about this? Wait, was it my mom again? Why does she feel the need to tell you about everything I'm up to?
Well, we're basically like siblings now, so I think she feels the need to keep me up to date with these things.
I guess you're right. Oh yeah, guess what? I'm gonna be cooking dinner for our guests tomorrow. I'm planning on using some of the recipes that you taught me.
Really? Well, I'm sure you'll do great. Just believe in yourself, all right?
Thanks, Kay. That definitely makes me feel more confident.
The most important thing that you need to think about when you're cooking food for someone is to make sure that you put a lot of care and love into whatever you're making. I'm sure you won't have to worry about that, though.
Well, I'll make sure to keep that in mind. Kay has always been a great cook and has impressed me with his skills many times before. I was really jealous of him back when we were in high school because he was such a better cook than me, but I've learned a lot from him over the years. It's finally time to put my skills to the test. Don't worry, everything is gonna go as planned. And the next day, I woke up early and got ready to host our guests in the house. The last time I was this nervous was when my college admission decisions came out. My mother took a day off from work that day to help me prepare my meal. This is a big day for both of us, so I'm gonna do everything I can to support you, honey. Thank you so much, Mom. You're the best. Well, it looks like they're finally here. Oh my God, what am I gonna do? I'm getting really nervous here. Don't worry. Remember, I've got your back. Welcome to my home, Yukiya.
Hey, honey. Thanks for having us today. This is my parents.
It's nice to meet you. My name is Anko Kisaragi. And I'm Anko's mother.
Thank you guys for inviting us to your home today.
No, don't worry about it. We're excited to have you guys here.
Oh, and we brought a gift with us. We ordered some wine from France and we wanted to share a bottle with you. But anyway, I'm excited to get to know you guys today.
Oh, well, thank you for the thoughtful gift. All right, you guys should come in. Dinner's already ready, so I can show you guys to the dining room.
Okay, thanks, Anko.
Hey, this place is smaller than I thought.
Yeah, the entrance is tiny. Is it just me, or does this place feel like a doghouse to you?
I'm sure we'll get the better idea what the place is like when we see the kitchen and the living room.
Yuki and his parents arrived at our place right before 6 p.m. They were all dressed in expensive suits and dresses. Yuki had told me that his father owns a Fortune 500 company, so I guess this was to be expected. I spent a lot of time and effort making this meal for you guys, so I hope you enjoy it.
Okay.
Oh, and we have your favorite drink here as well, so let me know if you want some, Yukiya.
Whatever.
Huh? What's going on? Why is he acting like this? I'm sure you all are hungry, so let's eat. Yeah, my bad. We can talk after we start eating, I guess. All right, everyone. Please lift your glasses so I can.
There's something I need to tell you before we start eating.
Huh? What is it?
Your house is an absolute mess. The hell is this place?
Huh?
It looked old and worn out on the outside, but it's even worse on the inside. Why the hell didn't you tell me that you guys were poor, huh?
Huh? Yukiya, what are you saying?
I looked around the house before we sat down, and I can tell that this place is pretty old. It has to be at least 50 years since it was built.
Wait a minute. Yeah, this house might be old, but we've been trying our best to keep it clean and…
You attended MoniRobo University for college, so I thought your family might have some money, but I guess I was wrong.
My mother and I didn't know what to say. Why is Yukiya acting like this? What's gotten into him? He's not the kind of person that would say these things, but…
As you know, I'm currently the CEO of a company called Sato Trading. We're a very large business, and we've got a reputation that we have to maintain.
Well, I understand that, and I know that your son is going to take over your business one day.
That's right. That means that whoever's going to marry him has to be someone we can proudly introduce to our clients and business partners.
Yukiya told me that you guys were a serviceable family, but this doesn't seem serviceable.
I don't understand. What are you trying to say?
Well, we have standards, and unfortunately, I don't think you guys meet those standards. We're a family of entrepreneurs, and you're not fit to be a part of our family.
I am sorry, but that bottle of wine we gave you will just be wasted on you guys.
You tricked me, didn't you? You're a lying bitch.
What did you just say?
Huh?
What is wrong with you? You can't speak to me like that, you bastard! I'm not going to let you insult my family like this! You take back what you said right now, or I'm going to… Onko, that's enough. But… Does this mean that your son isn't going to be marrying my daughter anymore?
Yeah, I'm sorry, but that's just the way it is going to have to be.
I can't let my son marry someone like her. No way.
Yeah, I would be putting a shame on our family's name if I married her. I can't do that to my family.
Yuki and his parents then stood up and…
This is the last time I'm ever gonna see you. So have a good life, alright? Good luck escaping poverty.
They then left the house without touching any of the food I prepared for them. I am so sorry, Mom. It wasn't supposed to be like this. Oh, Onko. I should have known. I should have known that Yukiya was like this. This isn't fair. He can't do this to me. He has no right. It's all right, honey. You've done nothing wrong. This isn't your fault. Mom, but what are we going to do about the food? Let's invite Sophie, Kay, and the other people in your life who are important to you and share it with them. It's a Saturday, so most of them should be able to make it. That's a great idea, Mom. Thank you. And when everyone heard about what happened, they all came running over to my house. Everyone was furious at Yukiya and his parents and were about to go looking for them, but… Come on, guys. We can't waste the food that Onko spent hours preparing. Come on, let's eat it before it gets cold. And thanks to her, everyone was able to calm down and enjoy the dinner. And the next day, what happened the night before still bothers me. He insulted my family, told me that he couldn't marry me, and didn't even give me a chance to stand up for myself. It just isn't fair. I contacted Yukiya multiple times after he left the house to try and have a conversation with him, but he hasn't responded to me yet. I guess I should call him one last time and see if he'll answer.
What the hell do you want? Can't you just leave me alone?
Oh, you finally answered! Hey, Yukiya, we need to talk, like adults.
Are you still in love with me or something?
Huh? What?
I'm sorry, but I'm not gonna get back together with you no matter what you say to me. I don't want to waste any more of my time on you, so I'm gonna hang up now.
Wait! Help me understand, Yukiya. Why did you throw me away? I thought we loved each other, Yukiya. I thought we were gonna be able to spend the rest of our lives together.
I'm sorry, but like we said yesterday, we have a reputation we need to maintain. You just don't meet our standards.
What standards?
I want to be proud of the people that I surround myself with, and I just can't be proud of being with you.
Have you felt this way your entire life?
Yeah, a lot of people have tried to befriend me because of how rich my parents are, and I've struggled with maintaining good relationships with other people.
I get that, but you didn't have to say all those mean things to me.
But you were playing me for a fool all this time. So, can you blame me?
I didn't think you were the kind of person that would say those kinds of things to someone.
I couldn't help it, alright? But anyway, how'd you manage to pay the tuition for MoniRobo University? Did you take out a loan or something?
What?
Oh, you did, huh? Well, that makes a lot of sense. I was wondering how you were able to pay for everything while you were there.
God, my head is starting to hurt.
But anyway, I don't want anything to do with you anymore.
Okay, fine then. I understand.
Alright, there we go. You happy now? We resolved this like adults, didn't we?
Well, sure. But anyway, thank you for everything.
Yeah, whatever. Just don't call me ever again, alright?
I see. So that's what he just told you, huh?
Yep, I deleted his contact information. We're probably never gonna talk to each other again.
I'm really sorry that you have to go through this, honey. Mom, where did I go wrong? I thought I was gonna spend the rest of my life with that man, but I don't... I'm sorry. I can't be upset like this forever, can I? Yeah, you can't waste any more of your time on that idiot. You're right. I'm gonna do my best to forget about him and move forward with my life. Oh, and don't worry about those assholes. I'm gonna make sure they pay for what they said and did to you. What do you mean? Yukiya's father is the CEO of Sato Trading, right? Well, let's see if I can dig up some dirt on them. Huh? Mom, what are you talking about? Don't worry about it for now. Just give me a month and I'll get revenge on those assholes for you. Okay. My mom sounds very calm, but she must be fuming on the inside. This is probably the quiet before the storm. Thankfully, I'm not in its trajectory. The CEO is in another meeting right now. He'll be ready for you in just a second.
Alright, thank you.
Please sit down in one of these chairs while you wait for him.
Thank you. Man, this office is amazing. This has to be the most impressive building that I've ever been in.
Sorry for making you wait, sir. Thank you for coming today.
No, thank you for taking your time out of your busy schedule to... wait a minute. Oh my god.
Long time no see.
Are you Uncle's mother?
That's right.
Wait, why the hell are you... What's going on right now?
As you can see, I'm the current CEO of Rookie Holdings & Co.
What? That doesn't make any sense, though.
Oh, and that's not it. This company is owned by the Kisaragi Group, and I'm the head of that organization as well.
Wait, what? You're the head of the Kisaragi Group? But they're supposed to be one of the largest and most powerful conglomerates in the world.
That's right.
Wait a minute. So does that mean your last name is...
That's right. It's Kisaragi. She's actually going to be taking over my position in the near future.
You've got to be kidding me.
Wait, don't tell me you didn't know about this. You've been dating my daughter for over 3 years, though. Did she not tell you about this?
Well, I don't... I'm not sure.
I thought you knew. Well, there must be a reason she didn't tell you.
Damn it!
But anyway, if I remember correctly, we're supposed to be your biggest clients, right?
That is right.
I actually don't have any business to discuss with you today. I called you here because I wanted to talk to you about what you did to my daughter a month ago.
What? That bitch! She lied to me again, didn't she? She didn't tell me she was rich.
Hello, are you listening to me?
This is insane! If you're the CEO of this company, then why the hell are you living in that tiny house?
Well, there's a good reason for that, and...
No, I don't care. I don't believe you.
May I come in? Oh, hey, Anko. Come on in.
What? Uncle?
Hey, Yukiya. It's been a minute, hasn't it? I think I've told you this before, but I actually work here.
But...
You must be wondering why we're still living in that tiny house.
Well, yeah.
Well, that's because...
I'm thinking about buying a new home soon.
But I thought this was your grandfather's place, and...
Don't worry, we're going to keep this house as well.
Oh, really?
This house is full of memories, so I can't tear it down.
You're right.
Now that Uncle's a part of our family, we're definitely going to need more space.
I don't think our new house should be too big, though.
I agree.
Hey, what are you guys talking about?
They're talking about something important, so let's not interrupt them. Why don't we go have some pudding in the dining room?
Yay! I love pudding!
Well, I'm glad those two are getting along.
I should spend more time with my daughter while I can.
And right before purchasing a new home, my father had a heart attack and passed away. Anko, I'm gonna have to take over your father's business now.
His business?
I have to work extra hard from now on now that your father is gone. That means I won't be able to spend as much time with you anymore.
Okay.
But I will always love you, and I don't want you to ever forget that.
Don't worry, I love you too, Mom.
Thank you. And Sophie, could you look after her when I'm not home? Of course, ma'am. But anyway, let's hold off on buying that new house for now. And we never ended up buying a new home. We just stuck with the one we had.
Oh my god! So you guys are actually rich then.
I was gonna tell you about all this at the dinner party, but you all left before I could do that.
I'm really sorry.
Yuki apologized to us quietly. His face turned pale from shock. But my mother still wasn't satisfied. Well, there's no stopping her now. I don't want to bring my private life into work, but I don't think I can do business with you guys anymore.
I'm sorry, ma'am. I didn't know what I was thinking.
Well, you can't take back what you said now.
I was just trying to test your daughter to see if she was really worthy of becoming my wife.
Oh, give me a break.
Uncle!
It's just one lie after another with you. Can you just stop it with the excuses?
But I didn't know that your mother owned a company and...
It doesn't matter who my mom is. You told me that you were gonna love me until the day that you died. But that was a lie, wasn't it?
But I had to think about my family's reputation and...
God, you haven't learned your lesson, have you? Can you just stop making excuses for yourself? But that's when my mom re-entered the conversation. Oh, I almost forgot. I actually got a report about your company the other day.
Huh?
I think your parents might get arrested by the authorities soon. Apparently, they were connected with some not-so-good people.
What? No way! That can't be true!
Oh, and they've been paying a bunch of politicians off as well. That's another crime they've committed.
What?
So, I think you should spend your time worrying about that instead of trying to get back together with my daughter. But anyway, I'm cutting business ties with your company, and this has nothing to do with you guys disrespecting my daughter at that dinner party last month. I'm sorry, but your company doesn't have a bright future, and I'm not going to let you guys drag us down with you.
No!
It only took a couple of days after that for Sato Trading to go under. All of their clients decided to cut ties with them as soon as they heard the news. Yuki's parents then tried to run away, abandoning their son. Yuki had to pay off all of his parents' debts and is now trying to declare for bankruptcy. Now that his company has gone under, though, he has to find a new job. No one's willing to hire the son of a con artist, though, and he's now working at a nightclub to make ends meet.
God damn it! Why the hell have I got to work at a place like this? I don't belong here. I should be outside, leading people and making huge business deals, not delivering drinks to rich, stuck-up assholes.
I've never seen Yukiya hanging out with a friend before, which makes sense because he's never had any. He has a terrible personality and has always had trouble befriending people, and now he's being bullied by the other waiters that work at his nightclub. Oh, and his parents were arrested 10 days after disappearing from their home. How do I know all this? Well, Sophie told me after doing some research. She thought I should know.
Uncle, I'm sorry. I was wrong. Please forgive me. Let's get back together again.
You bought a new phone just so you could contact me again? You're pathetic. I can't believe you have the money to keep on buying new phones. Where are you getting all that money from?
Doesn't matter. I just don't want to have to work at this nightclub anymore. Here's an idea. I could be your personal maid. How does that sound?
No, thank you. That sounds like a nightmare. But man, you saved me again, Mom. I can't thank you enough for everything you've done for me. It's all right. I didn't even do much. The cops were gonna get to them sooner or later. Now, come on. You can't be depressed about this forever. You're supposed to go and watch your team play at the arena today, right? You should get ready. You're right. And I probably should update Kay about everything that happened. That was an amazing game, wasn't it? I think they can win their next tournament if everything goes well.
You're right. I'm gonna keep on supporting them as their trainer.
Yeah, with you on our team, we're practically invincible.
Hey, Uncle, I'm sorry about everything that happened.
It's all right. And I'm sorry I couldn't put the skills that you taught me to use.
You don't have to apologize to me, Uncle. And I'm sure you'll find someone that's right for you soon.
Yeah, maybe, but I don't know if I want to date anyone right now. Man, Kay is such a nice person. I'm glad I have him as a friend. And so, slowly but surely, I'm beginning to move forward with my life. I'm going to take a break from romance for a while and focus on my work. I'm not worried about the future at all because I know I have powerful allies that love and support me. All I have to do is just stay strong and remain positive. All right, time to get back to work.